Today we're talking about systems and staves inside of a system. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, stay put. This is going to help you become a better member of your choir. So my name is Brett Ransom, and I'm the Artistic Director of the Red Blazer Men's Chorus, a community choir based in Western New York, and also happen to be a high school choir director. And these videos are set up so that way you can better understand what's happening in chorus music, and that way you won't have to ask as many questions, and you won't be lost as much, and you can just be a better member of your choir, which overall will help your choir as well become a better choir. So these videos will help you out with that, and this one today is about systems. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at here is the first system of Over the Rainbow by Mark Hayes, his arrangement. And we're going to look at that staff first. So this is the first staff of the first system, and it goes for the tenor ones and tenor twos. And the staff is 5 lines and 4 spaces, which you're probably familiar with or at least have seen. And so you have the tenor ones and tenor twos there, but if this was a SATB arrangement, that would be for sopranos and altos. And then from there, we're going to look at this line along the left-hand side. That's what defines the system. That line is the only spot in each system that connects the system all together. From there, you look down at the bottom, and we have this curvy bracket is for the piano part. So anytime there's a chorus piece of music, that curvy line is going to be for piano, and it shows both the right hand and the left hand with their 2 staves. And then the bracket at the top with the little hooks on the end is for the choral parts. So anytime there's choral parts, those staves will be connected by that bracket. And that could be 2 staves like this one, it could be 4 staves, it could be more even if you have more parts in the music. Okay, so from here we're going to the first full page of this piece, and we're looking at the first system, which is connected by the line on the left, and then the second system, or the bottom system, connected by the line on the left for that one. And so this is how you move from system to system. And if we're looking at the tenor parts, you're looking at the first staff of the top system, and then you jump down to the first staff of the bottom system. And so you have to do that. Now, in this case, there's no notes or words for that, but there will be eventually, and that's how you move from system to system. Let's look at a different piece of music now. This one's written TTBB, so the tenors are on the top staff of each system, and we're going to jump from the top staff of the first system to the top staff of the second system. You can see the words are, "We get together in a family circle singing aloud," as you jump there. And then the basses and baritones pick up where they leave off. Daddy sang bass, and you can see that Daddy sang is on the second staff of the second system, and then they jump to the second staff of the third system, or the bottom system. So that's how those would follow along. Here's a different piece of music. Now this one has a solo staff by itself, so there's a soloist, and they have their own staff, and then you move down to the choral parts, which have that bracket with the hooks at the end, and the tenor ones and tenor twos share a staff together. And then the next staff is for the baritones, and this is a TTB arrangement. And then the piano staves at the bottom with the curvy bracket there on the left-hand side. And that's what one system looks like in this piece. And then here's another one. This is What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor? TTBB arrangement, classic Parker Shaw arrangement. And tenor ones have their own staff at the top. Then the tenor twos have the next staff. Then the baritones on the third staff down. And the basses on the fourth staff down. And then this one has the piano reduction. So this is piano staves, and it's for rehearsal only. This is an a cappella piece. But they're there, and that makes up one complete system for this piece. Alright, so the last piece of music we're going to look at is called The Long Path, and it's got a lot of vocal parts. 5 staffs were the vocal parts: soprano 1, soprano 2, alto, tenor, and bass. And then it's got the piano reduction below that, so that's 7 staffs per system. That can get really confusing to look at. So the tip I'm going to give you, and even if you have fewer staffs, you can do this too, is star your staff so you know where to look. When you're turning pages, when you're jumping from system to system, just star your staff so you can look right at the right spot at the right time, get ready for your next note faster, next entrance, see what's happening. All those things will help you if you know where to look first. Okay, so when you flip that page turn, there's your staff you need to find at the top of the page, and you go right to it. It helps a lot. So I'm going to show you here the alto part, so soprano 1, soprano 2, alto. We're going to star that staff in the top system, and we're going to star the staff in the bottom system, the third staff again of that system, and that's going to give you those reference points when you get to that page of the long path or whatever piece you're doing, and that will help you find your note faster. And that should certainly help you out because then you know what to sing. Perfect. All right, hopefully you found that helpful. Give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe below if you want more of these videos. If you know somebody else who might benefit from choir basics, share it with them so they can become a better functioning member of their choir. And hope to see you again soon. Keep singing.